Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I just thought I'd bring you a morning routine. It's gonna be under 30 minutes. And I also thought, since a lot of you guys have the oils that I use, we do use the oils today. So grab your oils. I'm gonna use peppermint or breathe, and then also tangerine or wild orange. So put a drop, if you don't have the oils, don't worry. Put a drop on your hand, put a drop of the wild orange in your hand, rub your hands together. And if you don't have the oils, just rub your hands together, give yourself a couple deep breaths. Settle into your practice today. Think about your intention. Creating a little bit of heat. So for those of you guys who don't have the oils, feel free to put your hands on your face. The people with the oils, please do not put your hands on your face because it's not good to have the oils in your eyes. So either the hands on your face, or if you have the oils, just close your eyes and take a couple deep breaths, cupping your hands loosely around your nose, around your mouth, not too close. Yes, in and out through your nose. So start to settle into maybe your intention, maybe your space, maybe just the next half an hour of just being completely settled, not worrying about anything else except how your body feels. Body, mind, breath. Eyes closed. Bring your hands to heart center. Sit however you'd like. Roll your shoulder blades back and down, and then close your eyes again. Really have your thumbs against your sternum and spread and fan your fingers. Press your palms firmly against each other, so almost like you're engaging your arms a little bit. Feel your nice long spine, maybe a little bit of the curve in your back, but tone your lower belly. Soften the skin around your eyes. Tension. To have gratitude for your health today with me. Eyes come onto your mat. Have your hands on your knees and roll yourself up. Nice big rolls. Be kind of playful with it. See how your body feels. 5 rolls one way and 5 rolls the other. Hips and on the other direction. Nice big rolls. Out to the side. Bring your fingertips up towards the sky. Nice long arms. Feel the energy. Feel your wingspan. Bring your fingertips down, fingertips up, fingertips down, fingertips up, down, up, down, up. Roll them out. Roll them a few times forward. Roll them a few times back. Arms into the sky. And then really, really extend. You can pop your ribs out. Now pull your ribs in, tone your lower belly, and relax just your neck. Here. Your knees, bring your knees into your chest. Roll yourself into a little ball. Bring your nose to your knees. Oh, that peppermint smells so good. Hopefully all of you guys have it. Underneath your knees, bring your shins parallel with the ground. Flatten your back and come into your boat. This is awesome to start if you want to just full out come into your boat. Really engaging your core for a count of 5, 4, 3. Variation's awesome. Bring your knees into your chest, roll yourself into a little ball. And grab underneath your knees or straighten your legs, straighten your arms. 5, 4, 3. Feet to the ground, bring your hands to your knees, round your spine, look towards your belly, and then straighten your back, Pinch your shoulder blades together and bring your ribs as close to your quads as you can. Towards your belly, really pull your shoulder blades away from each other. We're working on the shoulders and the back body here. And then straighten your back, shoulder blades come back. And look towards your belly. Forward. Look towards your belly. Come forward. One last time, around your back, look towards your belly. Come forward. Hug your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a little bit of love here. Have your toes hover off the ground. Bring your feet to the ground. Bring your fingertips back. Fingertips are pointed towards your bum. Give yourself a little bit more space here. Press into your feet, engage your glutes, bring your hips off the ground. So if it only goes to here, awesome. If you can get it up a little bit higher, so your knees are right in line with your shoulders and the crown of your head is pointing back, you're looking up towards the sky or the ceiling. Awesome, just take a few breaths here. And then toss your knees from side to side. Back, it's very exciting. Stop talking. That would probably help the process. Back and forth with your knees. One more time. Bring your hips up into the sky again. Awesome here. A little bit higher, a little bit more of a challenge. Look up towards the sky. You want the next challenge, you can bring your right leg up. Leg up. Feel the strength in your shoulders. Another breath. Knees come from side to side. Into your little ball and coming up into a standing position, however you'd like to get there. I encourage you to rock up to standing or use one or both hands together. So rock all the way up to standing, raise your arms into the sky and then lower your hands to heart center. Slide your feet so they're hip width apart. Look up, exhale, swan dive, come all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back forward, soften your knees, round your spine up. 2 more. Raise your arms into the sky, look up. Lower your hands to heart center. Inhale up, look up. Exhale, swan dive, come all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back forward, soften your knees, round your spine up. Raise your arms into the sky, look up. Lower your hands to heart center. Exhale, swan dive, come all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, stay down here. Slide your feet as wide as a mat. Bend one knee, bend your other knee. Bring your left hand in and your right hand to the sky. Bend into your left knee a little bit more and then open your chest towards the ceiling. Comes down, left leg, right leg bends, left hand comes up to the sky. So feel free to stay in this position, or if you're just open it up, freestyle flow. See what feels good. Down, bend into your knees, interlace your hands behind your back and see if you can straighten out your arms. Have your ribs to your quads. You can even move your feet in a little bit so you feel nice and supported. Bring your fingertips back, have your head come down. If your hamstrings feel pretty good, you can straighten them out. Most of you guys know I'm not a huge advocate of obviously overstretching anything, so feel free to keep a slight bend in your hamstrings if they're nice and tight. Another breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back forward, bend into your knees, round yourself up. Raise your arms into the sky, look up, lower your hands to heart center. Inhale up, look up. Exhale, swan dive, come all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Good, pause here. We're count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Curl your toes under. Sit back onto your heels and then just press into the palms of your hands and reach back through your heels a little bit so you can really feel the crease of your knuckles. Stand on your knees, have your toes curled under. Again, that little crease. Sky and feel a nice long spine here. Slide your hands back, fingertips towards your bum, and then roll your shoulder blades towards each other so your elbows come back. And then just create a little bit of a back bend. So your hips are right over your knees, and you're just a little bit of a back bend, you're looking up. If you don't like this on your wrists, you can always have fists. If you like that, that's a great option. If you want to take it a little bit more, you can bring your right fingertips to your heel and your left hand to the sky, or even back, creating a little bit more of a back bend. Take one breath. Forward, slide your left fingertips, bring your right hand straight up. That feels awesome. Take it back a little further. Another breath. Raise your hands back up. Good. Interlace your fingers, place them on the ceiling. Sit back onto your heels. Take another breath here. Pull in your ribs, pull in your lower belly. Sit back up on your knees. Here goes. If you'd like fists or your palms, or if you'd like, you can bring both fingertips back onto your heels into full camel, or a little version of that. And then just looking up towards the sky or the ceiling. Again, I have kind of my fingertips and my toes curled under. Another option is you can fully bring your palms to your heels, or if you're warmed up, you can come all the way down to full camel. Take another breath. Coming up, and then just sitting back onto your heels. You can have the tops of your feet on the ground. Bring your hands to your quads. Roll your shoulder blades back. Close your eyes. Breathe in and out through your nose. System. Hands forward. Come onto all fours. We'll do 3 cat and cows. So exhale, arch your back. Look towards your belly. Nice and slow. Inhale, look up, crown of your head comes up. Exhale, arch. Slide your hands a little further forward. Curl your toes under, hips to the sky into your downward dog. So you can pedal it out, bend one knee, bend your other knee. Earth, nice flat back, organizing your hamstrings, feeling good about yourself. Downward dog, right? Again, reach your heels to the ground, or again, nice bend in your knees. Just make sure you have a nice flat back and you feel that strength in your shoulders. Roll your shoulders away from each other. Forward towards your hands. Stay in ragdoll for a second. So grab a hold of your elbows, soften your knees, and just allow everything to release and relax, especially in your lower back. All the way up. raise your arms into the sky. Lower your hands to heart center. Come into your chair. Keep your hands at heart center, and then see if you can just see the tops of your toes beyond your knees. So you're really sitting back in your chair. Bring your right elbow to your knee and then twist up and open. If you'd like to extend your arms, please feel free. And over to your other side, bring your elbow to your knee and then twist up and open. Make sure your knees are nice and lined up. Mine kind of go rogue every once in a while. And then you can extend your arm if you'd like, your arms. Grab a hold of your elbows, straighten your legs as much as you'd like. Again, being kind to your attachment points. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Your hands, roll all the way up, raise your arms into the sky, lower your hands to heart center. Inhale, raise up, look up. Exhale, swan dive, come all the way forward. Inhale. High plank. Any version of your vinyasa. So feel free to come all the way down on your first one. Cobra, shoulders back. Toes under, bend your knees, and lift up into your downward dog. Again, any version goes here. Hop or step to the front of your mat. Inhale up, look up. And lower your hands to heart center. Keep your balance. Inhale up, look up. Exhale, swan dive, come all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. High plank. Halfway or all the way down. Upward dog or cobra. Downward dog. Upward dog, your arms are straight and your knees are off the ground. Everybody bring your toes together. Bend into your knees apart. So your knees are coming out towards the sides of the mat. Look towards your hands. And then with one step, lift your hips, jump forward. Inhale, raise up, look up. Lower your hands to heart center. Look up. Exhale, fold. Exhale, high plank. High. Upward dog or cobra. Downward dog. Look towards your hands, step your right foot forward. Prop yourself up under your fingertips. Slide your back heel back. Raise your arms into the sky. Warrior one. Pop your hands together and create a little baby back bend here. Really straighten out your leg, really bend into your front knee. Behind your back, open up your heart and your chest. And if you'd like, surrender forward. Bring your chest to the inside of your foot. Bring your fingertips up towards the sky. Look up towards, or look down towards your toes. Another nice deep breath. With the inhale your arms straight back up to the sky. And open up into warrior two. Look over your front hand. Nice strong legs, back glute on. Straighten out your front leg, hinge forward, triangle. Bring your right hand down and your left arm up. Look up towards your top hand. Breathe in. Down to the ground. Pop your back heel up and keep your front leg as straight as you'd like. If your hamstrings are tight, soft bending your front knee. And then surrender over your front leg. If you have crazy ankles, you can probably reach your back heel to the ground. So feel free to do that as well. Take another nice deep breath. Back up. Flatten your back as much as you can, or as much as you'd like. Bring your left hand in and bring your right hand to the sky. So this is kind of a playful version of your revolved warrior, or your revolved triangle. Take another nice deep breath. Hips back down, bend into your front knee. Place your palms on the ground, high plank hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift forward. Again, go through your vinyasa, halfway or all the way. Upward dog or cobra, downward dog. Raise your left leg up. Look towards your hands. Step your left foot forward. Prop yourself up onto your fingertips. Slide your back heel to the ground. Warrior one. Bend into your front knee. Straighten your back leg. Bring your palms together. Open up your heart and your chest. Interlace your hands behind your back. Open up. One more time. And then come forward to the inside of your leg. And again, you can kind of bring your arms up. If you're really into it, you can bring your head all the way down to the inside of your foot and bring your hands forward. Again, that's just another depth. Legs, raise your torso all the way up and open up into your warrior two. Make sure this knee is right over your ankle. Back leg nice and straight and strong. Soften your shoulders. Look over your front hand. Triangle. Hand comes down. Right arm comes up. Look up towards your top hand. Pop your back heel up. Straighten out your front leg as much as you'd like. Again, hamstring too tight, bend into your front knee, not a problem. Allow yourself to come forward. If you're crazy flexible in your ankles, back heel can come to the ground and you can come over your front leg. Again, just allowing everything to settle exactly how it's supposed to. Another nice deep breath. Nice flat back. See if you can get your hips square. This is going to be easier. I'm even going to pop up my back heel just to get a little bit more length. Again, right fingertips down. You're a little bit buoyant with your heart in your chest and lift up your left hand. You should totally feel it in your right T-band. I love this one. This is a great one for runners too. Ground, high plank hold. Hold, 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 hold. 5, 4, 3. Vinyasa or downward dog. Or child's pose. Hanging out, whatever feels good. I'm going to pedal it out. Maybe run through a few planks. Kind of freestyle it. Pop onto all fours. Come onto your forearms. Bring your palms together. Coming into dolphin, and I want to do this with the palms together just because it's a little bit nicer. But if you're working on something different, you can have your palms down and your forearms parallel with each other. Both options are awesome. So, palms together if you like. And dolphin, bring your hips to the sky. Bring your ears in between your upper arms. And then see how close, like a little game, how close you can get your toes to your face. Your mouth and your legs can be bent. Here, so, just really be mindful. We're getting a little bit further away. Again, heat should be building up in your shoulders. If you want a challenge, raise your right leg up. And left leg comes up. Comes down, hold here. And then play with, I know you guys are still here, it's kind of strong. So play with seeing if you can get your hips over your shoulders, just for a count of 5, 4, 3, and into child's pose. Knees apart, toes together. You can have your hands forward or back, palms facing out, hands. If your hands are forward, have your palms, have your hands as wide as the mat, palms facing up, or have your hands back by your heels. Take another few breaths. Into all fours. Last little heart opener, come all the way onto your belly. Roll your shoulder blades back and down. Good, come up and do cobra, but nothing's in your hands right now. It's just your heart and your chest. You're just supporting yourself with your hands. You're looking forward. So this is an awesome position if you have any kind of lower back issues. So you really want to engage your glutes and really flatten your lower back and just come up as high as you'd like. Going into is Dhanurasana, which is upward facing bow. You come up a little higher, bend your knees, reach around and grab the tops of your feet. Press the tops of your feet into your hands and lift your heart and your chest. So either a cobra version or you can come into the full position depending on how your back feels today. Good, and you can see it's like I'm kind of playing with the idea of pressing my toes back and lifting my heart and chest and working on breathing. Take another breath here. Down, press into your hands, child's pose or downward dog. So again, slowly come into whatever feels good on your back. Maybe take a little bit of a wiggle. I like downward dog just because it flattens out my back a little bit more. But child's pose is an awesome option as well. Into your downward dog. Raise your right leg up. Right knee towards your right wrist. Into pigeon. Right knee, right wrist. Heel comes in. Toe is pointed. Back leg is in the middle of your mat. Your heel is straight up. Your chest is facing forward and your hips are facing down. So if you feel like you're over to the side, probably not giving you as much benefit as you could as if you were facing forward. And then coming forward with or without your hands, making a pillow with your hands, allowing your forehead to come down. I'll just raise your chest up, curl your back toes under, lift your back knee up off the ground, and then come into your downward dog. Just wiggle it out. I encourage you guys to be doing those pigeons at night. It's awesome to open up your hips, especially if you've been running or cycling or anything active, really. It's not necessarily that you want to get your hips more mobile, lift your left leg up. It's just that you want to keep them, actually you want to keep them mobile. You just don't worry about them getting more flexible, really. The mobility is key here. Left knee, left wrist, top of your foot on the ground, making sure the heel is straight up. Heart and chest forward, feeling balanced, relaxing a little bit. Coming forward, allowing your forehead to come down. Breathing in and out through your nose. Just a few breaths here again. We're in this nice little short flow. We just have a little sabbatical in our pigeon. More breaths. Chest up, come onto your hip, slide yourself so your heels are forward, your legs are nice and straight, toes are straight up. Bend into your knees, raise your arms into the sky, and come forward. Forward folds are nice and cooling. Again, if you're active, your hamstrings are going to be a little tight, so just bend your knees. You can even grab underneath and just give yourself a little bit of a cuddle. You can extend your legs forward. and then you're like, I'm onto it. Can straighten out your legs. Peace finger your big toes and reach your heart and your chest forward. All the way up. Raise your arms up, parallel with the ground. You can kind of scoot yourself forward if you'd like, just so you're, make sure you can roll all the way back onto your mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Practice arms, so 90-degree angles, palms facing up. Bring your knees over to your left-hand side, look over to your right. And over to the other side, look over your left shoulder. Just a little bit of a twist here. Really, any kind of twist goes. Just roll yourself in a little ball. And all compressed. Relax yourself into your Shavasana. Bring your feet so they're hip width apart, palms facing up. You can kind of shift your hips, organize, wiggle, like soar yourself out. Roll your shoulders back and down, have your palms facing up. And then your nose, soften your jaw, soften the skin around your eyes, soften your neck. Mind to still stay connected. Heart your right hand to your belly and just really connecting and allowing your belly to rise and fall. Staying connected, staying centered, staying present. Give yourself a nice huge stretch. Inside. Seated position. Roll your shoulder blades back and down and close your eyes. Thumbs touch your sternum, feeling long, feeling strong, feeling taller than when you started. Sending out so much love to all of you guys. Being with you, spending this time with you today. I hope you have an awesome day. Namaste.